That is the radio hit Baby Blues by Ashley Cooke, one of the fastest rising names in country music.
And she's back with her second album. It's entitled Ashley Cooke. And Ashley Cooke joins us now here on TMS. Ashley, good morning. Good to see you.
Good morning. Thanks for having me, guys.
Well, thanks for being here. Let's go back to the beginning, if we could, off the top, because you've been doing this singing since you were little, but then you went to school, went to university, and took, corporate communications and marketing.
Yep.
What brought you all the way back to music?
Yeah, so I've always loved music. I started when I was 11. I was in a duo with my sister for a long time, and then I went to college at a school called Belmont University in Nashville and studied corporate communications and marketing, but I always had that fire in me to do music. I always loved it so much and felt like it was my calling and what God put me on the earth to do. And so my senior year of college, I applied for this thing called the Country Showcase, which basically at Belmont, it's a student-run thing where students compete and also, run the show and get experience basically being in the entertainment business. And so I applied for it. I got in top 4. I won the competition, and that kind of started my journey in Nashville, really just giving it a full run, a full go at it as a solo artist, not with my sister. And then I started posting videos on social media, and one thing led to the other, and here we are.
Is this okay?
Yeah.
Is sister okay with it?
Oh, yeah. She's so great. She's actually in acting now. She loves acting. So still in the entertainment world, but not in music. So.
Okay. So many of your songs have stories behind them. How did Baby Blues come about?
Baby Blues is one of those songs that we were on a writing retreat, a couple of my friends and I, just writing songs for this record, and we had been having a good time on the retreat. We've been drinking quite a bit, just having fun, and this was the last day of the retreat. We were all kind of hungover and trying to figure out, how to get our brains together to write a song. And we got to the point that we're like, we just have to finish the song, and somebody spit out the line of, "Baby, put those baby blues away," and we all kind of woke up and wrote this fun, flirty kind of bop song. And I think you feel that emotion of coming back to life in that song. It just feels fun and easy and free-flowing. And a lot of my music so far has been, about relationships that I've been in and heartbreak and a lot of kind of the heavier parts of it. But that song is just a different energy. It's fun, it's light, and I think that people are starting to gravitate towards it because of that.
For sure. And it's a lot of fun in concert too, because we understand that you actually, in warning, if you have baby blues and you go see
Watch out!
You might be on stage, because you pull audience members that have got blue eyes onto stage with you?
I do, yeah. It started, I think I was on tour with, Lee Brice at the time, or Parker McCollum, one of the two, and I was like, I just want fans in the crowd to feel like they're a part of my show. And I was like, this would be really fun to serenade somebody. So every show I've picked somebody from the crowd or a friend backstage or just somebody around the premises that has baby blue eyes.
How can you tell if they've got blue eyes in the crowd? I mean, it's tough, isn't it?
Yeah, okay. And for festivals, for daytime, people are wearing sunglasses too. And so I'm always like, I really hope, but you're cute, so it'll work. Yeah. But yeah, it's fun. I have to kind of scope them out. And I've started to just go, if you have blue eyes, raise your hand, because it's easier to pick somebody out. But then sometimes the cutest ones, I'll be like, you're not raising your hand, but you're still going to be like, so it's been a fun time to just get to include fans in the show and make them feel a part of it and feel special, just to be there in the moment.
For sure.
Now this album, as we mentioned, your name, it's self-titled.
Self-titled, yeah.
How did that come about?
I wrestled with a bunch of different names for this album.
Because your first album...
It's called Shot in the Dark.
Oh, Shot in the Dark,
and then Ace was like an EP in between. Some of the songs are also on this record.
And that was your childhood nickname, right?
Yeah, and so it kind of feeds into my self-titled record. It was like my nickname as an EP, and then it goes into the self-titled record. For me, I debated calling it so many different things, but when I looked at the record as a whole, I realized that it just represented me and how I process love and relationships, which is what inspires me. It's what I like to write about. And so a lot of it, of course, you're going to hear details about relationships that I've been in and the one that I was in during this record and all of that. But really, I feel like you really just get to know me and my brain and how I process throughout this record. And that's why I wanted to call it a self-title. Like a lot of my friends and family have said, we know Ashley Cooke, the artist. We've known her. We've, your place and all this stuff that's happened. But this record, top to bottom, you really get to know Ash, like the friend, the person. And I think that's really important, and I'm excited to call it a self-title because of that.
I think the follow-up to this should be Ash. Then.
Ash?
Maybe, yes.
That could be cool.
Ace, Ashley Cooke, and then Ash.
We have all the names.
Yes.
We get it. We know your name.
All right. Well, this album coming out end of the week, right?
On Friday.
Friday.
Yep, August 14th.
All right. Look for it wherever you stream and buy your music. Ashley Cooke, great to see you this morning.
You as well. Thanks for having me.